Good morning, family. It's how we do this morning. Lord, as soon as we wake up out of bed and brush our teeth and fix up and look good, sir. Lord have mercy. Well, me ready to go to work myself. But make we talk first. We just want to continue the little discussion about the mental health piece. And we want to talk this morning about self-love. Lord Jesus. So you hear that a lot. You hear that a lot. But I want to put my own little spin on it this morning. And for me, self-love mean accepting all the flaws and that you're not going to allow people to mess with you on any level at all. It's about feeling good inside. Yeah, feeling good about yourself inside. When you look in the mirror and you can look at that person who is looking back at you and say, say me like you. Or you can say, say me love you. Yeah, man. That is the kind of feeling I want you to have when you look inside the mirror. So but here what happen now, you have to put a little gauge on that, because it can get from one extreme to the next. It can get kind of to a level where it is considered a mental disorder, and another the part we want. We're not going to spend too much time on that the part, the negative part. So if you don't put a gauge on the self-love piece now, it going to turn out in some conceitedness and egotistical behavior, and it is a me kind of thing, and next thing you know, them turn narcissistic. Lord Jesus, big word this morning. And so we want to make sure we keep it real. Yeah, man. So so how do I achieve self-love? Lord Jesus, I'm glad you asked, you see. So make peace with who you are. Make peace with who you are. Everybody have some insecurities about themselves. Everybody feel a little weird and feel some type of way about something. For me, is the flat backside, Lord Jesus. And for years, me kind of turn around every minute and look on it and see if it'll get little higher, But, and it is partly because of some of these beauty standards that are set by the kind of era we live in, yeah? Remember, I me tell you about the .com era? So the beauty standards allow us to look at ourselves as not enough or less than. And then next thing you know, now we have one whole heap of something going up in the brain. We're uncomfortable with how we are. But, and I don't want you to get me wrong at all, there is absolutely nothing wrong with wanting to look good. Yeah, look good is different from going to the extreme. So I don't want you to throw the thing off point, because at one point me did feel like me need to put a little something to lift up the behind a little bit, but hey, I worked on that and I get past it. All right. So the beauty standards, you kind of need to ignore some of what you're seeing on the Instagram and on the Facebook and the internet on a whole, because it will allow you to feel that you are not enough. And instead of trying to use your last dime to lift up do the Brazilian butt lift and all these things, you could invest in you. Invest in ensuring that you have a brighter future for you and your children. So and I want you to not get me wrong again. I need you to make sure, say, when you step out bossy, and we're going to talk about that a little piece later. So I want you to bear in mind too that perfection is really a myth. It doesn't exist. There is no such thing as perfection. We are human beings. We don't come with no manual. Therefore, we have to live it one day at a time. So there is no perfection at all. We can come very close to it, but we can never achieve perfection as human beings. So you know, I want you to work on being the best version of you, and spend some quality time with yourself now. Get to know who you are, and accept your flaws. And guess what? Flaunt it, Lord Jesus. Oh, Lord Jesus, I never introduced you to the hat. Man, me have to introduce you to the hat. So this hat here is me feel good hat. I don't know if you like it, but make I take off the glasses, make you see me good. Yes, sir. So this is me feel good hat. And when me feeling myself like how me feeling myself this morning, me show it on. All right, sir. So try to figure out, back to the conversation, try to figure out what is important to you, and whatever you're doing, make sure that you are doing things that is going to be advancing you towards being your best self and realizing your dreams. You know, celebrate the little achievements, the little things, because you know what, I know say how you're hard for yourself, you know. You need to celebrate the small achievements and don't let it go unnoticed. And take care of your mental health, man. Take care of your physical health. You see, your physical health, extremely important, you know, because guess what happened? If you are sick, you're not of use to you. You can't be of use to nobody either. So you don't want to get to the place where you ignore the health things, and then next thing you know, you down there and can't move. All right. So so I tell you, so you need to work on celebrating the small wins. You know, my mother teach me that, you know, brother, she teach me to treat myself regularly. You know what she used to do? She used to, when she get her little pay a month time, yeah, she was a teacher, so you know, say a one time a month and get pay. And when she get her little pay, she used to go to Santa Cruz, go change the check, and head right in the restaurant. So she go push foot on the big table, because she know that that is the one thing that she's going to do for her. And so she knows, yeah, she work hard for the money, so she go and go enjoy a little piece of it, because you know, so the pitney them going to have to be taken care of, the house. Yes, my dear. So take yourself out sometime, just like how my mother used to take herself out sometime, and make sure, and don't wait on people to take you out. And if it don't happen now, you sit down and get depressed about it. Take yourself out sometime and put on something nice and take yourself out and go have a drink, if it's have a drink is your thing, every now and again, and feel good about yourself, because you know you are the person, the only one who can do that for you. All right? Nobody else now go be able to make you happy. Happiness is a thing that is achieved, that you only can achieve for yourself. Things no make people happy. All right. So there are a couple more things that we can discuss when it come on to the self-love thing there. You know, remind yourself of your strengths. You know, sometimes we tend to focus on the negative sides of us, and then before you know it now, it's straight depression we're going into, you know. Focus on your strengths. Make sure that you work on the little weaknesses, but you're not going to focus on them so much that you forget how strong you are and how beautiful you are. All for the man them, how cute you be. Lord, watch for you to blush. All right, so stop go so hard on yourself, man. How you go so hard on yourself? Give yourself a break. You deserve it. And you put a plan together. Because a plan is something that you need to do. Write it down. Have a little vision board. Write it down and see what you want to achieve and how you're going to achieve it. And you know what you do too? Put on a little makeup now. Comb your hair nice, man. Go to the barber, go get a little fix up, or if you're not a barber person, you just fix it up nice. And just walk out. Yeah, and that me say, just walk out, fix up yourself, man. Do something that will bring you closer to the kind of future that you want for yourself. And guess what? Before you know it, Lord Jesus, you will be a much better person, and you will start feel better about yourself, and you start look the same way like how you feel inside. So if it's a chef you want to be, go and go sit down and watch some YouTube videos now and start from there, so and catch a little practice. Cook for your girlfriend and make she tell you how you're doing with it. And and do your thing. Start practice and put your plan in motion, because guess what? You can do it, I believe in you go up road. So here what now. Drop in the comments and tell me how you feel about this video, yeah? And remember, let me tell you, self-love is very, very important. It goes hand in hand with the mental health thing. And before you know it, Lord Jesus, then can't chat to you. All right, sooner or later. Ta-ta.